Hey everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina and this is going to be your career reading, and this is for our lovely fire signs. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and it is going to be relevant for the next 15 days. So from now till about the 20th of July, and I will pull one card extra for each sign towards the end of the reading to get a more specific message for your sign. Okay, so let's begin with some oracle cards to give you an idea to give us an idea about where we're coming from, okay, what's happening in our current circumstances, and where are we heading. Okay, all right. We have one more. Too many. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a very powerful reading, okay? I'm seeing a very clear story here, okay? Of course, this will not resonate with each one of you, so take it only if it resonates with you. At the bottom of the deck, we have Go the Distance. Now, this is about keeping your long-term plans in mind whenever you're taking any sort of decision, and focusing on or thinking of yourself as a marathon runner rather than a sprinter, okay? So not looking for instant gratification or instant success, but focusing on the long term. Now what's interesting here is the story that is playing out. We've got it exchanging gifts and time for a nap. I feel like this is where you're coming from, okay? I feel that some of you have probably you've had some kind of a separation, or you've had to take a break, okay, from your work. This could be voluntary, but for most of you, I feel like this was not voluntary, okay? But either way, I feel like there's been a break in your work, okay? And for some of you, I feel like you've actually enjoyed this break. You've enjoyed maybe working from home for a while, or it's been more relaxed, okay? That's what I feel. But for a certain number of you, I feel like you've probably been separated, or you may have even been asked to, or not really asked to, but how do I put this? Like you've been in a situation where you've started to think about whether I'm on the right path or not, okay? And the reason why I say that especially is that it wasn't bad. I feel like wherever you're coming from, this experience wasn't bad. I think that you were getting paid well enough for your services, and that it was fair, it was just. But I feel that some of you have been contemplating about a change, okay? And the reason why I say that is because we've got fork in the road right in the middle of your reading. So this is where you're at presently. A fork in the road is just that. It is a fork in the road. It is where there is some kind of a decision to be made, because your energy or your path is now split, okay? So you have different options, and it's always a privilege to have options. It is probably going to be for the better, because it allows you to change and to grow and evolve in terms of your career and your finances, okay? And as I'm saying that, I looked at the sun at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like your decision is going to depend on what brings you long-term success, long-term stability, and whether this is actually this work that you've been doing, whether this is actually suitable for you in terms of your skills and abilities, okay? So that's what's coming through. Now, in the near future, you have not for you, You have regeneration. Let me talk about these two cards first, and then we'll go to a more exciting card. So there is something that is coming to an end, I feel. Okay, one of those paths, because you're in this fork in the road, this crossroads right now, one of those paths you are going to say no to, okay? And the reason is because you feel like it's I feel that you have evolved as a person, and you feel like this path is not really meant for you to be walked on, because you've changed as a person, okay? And this regeneration is telling me that something is dead, okay? In the sense that one of those paths is no longer suitable for you, and that because you've regenerated, or you have changed, you have evolved or transformed as a person, I feel like your career transition is going to depend on what it is that you feel more aligned with, okay? Which path is it that you feel is best for you, at, like, in terms of your inner wisdom guiding you, and in terms of your heart guiding you, okay? I hope that makes sense. And we've got new life. Now I wanted to talk about this card last because this completely makes sense, and I feel that whatever is dead or whatever is dying is leading to the growth of something new. It is leading to a new path, which I feel is going to be a lot more exciting, okay? This is the number 39, which comes down to 12, which is the number 3. That is all about the birth of something new. So that is, I feel, and just as I was saying that, we got the 3 of Pentacles, which is another 3. So this is a collaboration or the birth of something new. It is all about growth and expansion, okay? And it's also about, 3s are also about creativity and communication. So perhaps you are more inclined towards a different line of work altogether, I feel now, okay? So yeah, we've got the 2 of Wands, okay, which fell right on the fork in the road card. So this is talking about what I just said, you being at a crossroads and needing to make a choice, a decision. And I feel like you do have a beautiful new horizon right in front of you, and you've got this globe in your hand, and you've got a lot of options, I feel, okay? It's like the world is your oyster, and you can actually do whatever it is that you want, provided you are actually excited about this new path, provided you follow your instincts and see where that leads you, okay? Because the Wands energy is all about your desires, your goals, and that drive, okay, that fiery drive and instincts. Now we've got the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Swords here. We'll get to that in a minute, okay? Let's see where we're coming from. So what is this exchanging gifts and time for a nap about? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, career and finances, please. Where are they coming from? So this is a very Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Okay, I usually associate it with Aries, the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Hangman. Yeah, so I do feel with the time for a nap and the Hangman, you've had some kind of a pause or break, and during this break I feel like you've had time to look at things from a new perspective and possibly shift your perspective, or it's just happened organically, naturally, in a way that you feel like you need to change something, or something is shifting within you, which it's like this growth, this evolvement happening within you. And because you've changed as a person, I feel like this new perspective is what you're trying to look at your career through. So that, I feel, is what has brought you to this fork in the road. I don't feel like this is forced upon you. I don't feel like you've been laid off or something like that. That's not the case, at least for most of you. I feel that you are feeling this instinct to actually do something different, okay? And I think I did see this in your monthly reading as well. If you haven't checked that out, maybe you should, because I did see something like this, having this strong magnetic pull towards something new, especially like a soul calling or a life purpose, So what is this? Okay. Yeah, so we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and we've got the Four of Cups. You've got 2 fours here, and this is in your present position. And this is what I was talking about, where I feel that whatever you have worked on previously, it has served its purpose. It's not been bad, but I just feel like you need this shift or you need this change, okay? And this is a realization that you are coming into, where you feel like something is amiss, or there's more to be explored, not explored. And unless you let go of what is, I feel like you won't get what you really want, okay? So that is a realization that is coming through. The Ace of Swords is also about, it could be some kind of an epiphany, yes, but it is also about being victorious, okay, and wearing your crown with pride, okay. It is also about some kind of an intellectual pursuit or an idea. So I do feel like that is what you're coming into. In the present scenario, you might have this major epiphany that, where I am, it's not completely satisfying me, and there is something out there that I want to explore that I'm probably not being able to see currently, or even if I am seeing it, I need that motivation to actually pursue it, okay? So I do feel like there's a bit of a stagnancy in your current situation with these 2 fours here, which is why you're feeling like you need to break free or break through, okay? Break out of this situation. And the 10 is another culmination, it's an ending. And I feel that you why is this 7 of Swords here? Let's get one card for that. Okay, yeah, the World. I do feel like you want to escape, or you want a way out of this, okay? Because it served its purpose. It's not bad, but it's just, I feel like as much as you could achieve here, you already have achieved, and it's time to start a new cycle. It's time to explore a new horizon. It's time to start afresh, okay? That is what I'm feeling. Start a new life, perhaps, which is why you have the new life card there in your near future. So let's get to that. What is that about? For some of you, I feel like you want to travel, or you want to explore something completely new, something that is foreign, something, it could even be like an online business or work, okay? That is one of your options, I feel. And it's also about strategizing, the 7 of Swords, okay? It's about being smart, playing smart, being intelligent, and making your choice, not just from your instincts, okay, but also in terms of being practical about it, being analytical about it, okay? So you've got the Ace of Wands in the near future. Definitely a new beginning, a new start, okay? That's how that new life is going to emerge. And we already have a 3 of Pentacles there, which fell previously, okay? So there's definitely a new opportunity coming up. For those of you who have perhaps had to let go of your work, maybe you were laid off, I definitely feel like there is a new opportunity opening up for you, okay? Yeah, certainly. You've got the 6 of Pentacles. So this could be even some kind of funding or windfall that you need perhaps to probably start your own business, if that is what you're looking for. But some kind of help, and it could even be like practical advice from somebody who is very good with money, with finances. Okay, yeah, you're breaking free, you're breaking out of some kind of stagnancy, something that kept you stuck, and any sort of self-limiting belief pattern as well, I feel, that has kept you stuck. That is what you're breaking out of. The King of Swords here in this card has a butterfly here on top, okay, and that is all about transformation. And I do feel like you, because you've changed as a person, you're not going to go back to what you used to do, because that is something that I feel is not really good for you. It's not meant for you, and that is what this card is about. Okay, not for you. Some door is definitely, one of those doors is definitely closing, but there is a new opportunity, a new life emerging for you. Okay, this is beautiful. Let's get one more card about what to expect in the near future. So you've got two of them, we've got, okay, three of them. So you've got the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the High Priestess. There's a need for you to trust your intuition in this scenario and to step out of this stagnancy and explore something new with that new opportunity that is being presented to you with the Ace of Pentacles. And I really like seeing the Three of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards as far as your career is concerned, because it does talk about the birth of something new and starting, okay, building a new structure, probably with in collaboration with other people as well. But it is very promising in terms of a new work opportunity as well. So I do feel like you want to explore something new, you want to be curious, you want to be childlike, you want to start afresh, start anew, and that is what this whole reading is about. Okay, taking a chance and creating, paying heed to that call, more importantly, because I do feel like you are being called upon to do something new. Okay, and you do have helpful people around you, you do have probably people you can trust who can give you some valuable advice as well. Okay, this is the third four in your reading. So this is all about stability, okay, and structure, but it's also about contemplation. Okay, so let's get one extra card for each of the signs now to get a more specific message for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let's start with Aries. What do we have for Aries for career and finances for the next 15 days, please? Aries. Okay, so Aries, you have broken heart and you have woman holding a coin. So this is interesting. Let me get one tarot card to clarify that. Okay, are you dealing with a Cancer? Don't know. You've got two very Cancerian cards here clarifying this. Okay, could be definitely dealing with a woman. Okay, in particular, for some of you, I feel that you may be moving away from this woman. Okay, and this has something to do with your career. But for others of you, I feel like you are following your heart. Okay, that is what the Cancerian energy is about: following your heart, following your intuition, and grabbing the reins in your hands and taking control, taking charge of your life and moving forward, and being very goal oriented as well. Okay, and this, I feel, is the energy that you are leaving behind in this process. when you move away in a new direction. And I feel like you could be coming into some money as well, or there could be some feminine energy, okay, who is very good with money, who could give you some valuable advice, or who could be your new boss, or someone who could just give you some practical knowledge or advice in terms of money and finances. Okay, so let's get a card now for Leo. What do we have for Leo for career and finances for the next 15 days? Leo, we've got a very Leo-like card for you. This is the solar plexus chakra. Okay, very playful, confident. It's self-driven. It's all about having high self-esteem and being really, really powerful in your own and comfortable in your own skin. Okay, knowing who you are, who you stand for, and going after your desires, after your goals with all the confidence that you have. So that's coming through. And we've got man holding a coin at the bottom of the deck. So definitely could be coming into some money. Okay, again, this could be a male energy who is very prominent in your career. Could be a King of Pentacles kind of energy. Someone who is possibly a new boss, or someone who gives you some good practical advice as far as your finances is concerned. But if you are a man watching this especially, I feel like you could be coming into some money, okay, and your financial situation is going to improve. But even if you're not, I'm not associating genders with this. So even if you're a female, I feel like you could be coming into some money, okay, and an overall improvement in your finances is going to take place. So that's for you, Leo. Okay, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for the next 15 days? Career and finances only, please. Okay, we've got the Thinking Woman, another character card here. So this could be again, I feel like this is strategizing or planning about your future goals. Okay, where do you go from this fork in the road that you are in currently, and what do you want in terms of your long-term growth and long-term perspective? Okay, let's get one more card. Okay, we've got two. So we've got Magician and the Mirror and Door to Value. This is all about recognizing that you have the power to alchemize, to create what it is that you want, working in partnership with with the universe, with spirit, and being that magician, okay? And the mirror is only going to reflect back to you what it is that you are putting out in terms of your energy. So it's really important to be in a healthy and good vibration, in an abundant vibration, and remember that keeping your thoughts very clean, very, very positive is going to help you as well to manifest more money or more abundance into your life. And we have Door to Value, which is a really positive financial card. So there's definitely new financial beginnings happening in your life, something to look forward to, and new life is here for all of you, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so take it as it resonates, and I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope you have a wonderful, successful and beautiful next 15 days in terms of your career and finances, and in general in life. So I'm wishing you all the very best. Thank you for watching. Do take care, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.